Hi everyone, it's Donna from Little Spaceman Paper Crafts. I am bringing you a card tutorial today. Now, I know I've neglected my YouTube channel for a little while and I'm really sorry about that. I've had so much going on and yeah, I'm hopefully back to it now, so please cross your fingers for me that things will start going back to normal, which would be great. So what I've decided to do is, now I've got quite a few friends that are having babies, which is so exciting at the moment. Our lovely Victoria is pregnant with the twins. Now Victoria doesn't know what she's having, so it makes it difficult to make a card for her just yet. So I'm making this for my friend Katie, who knows she's having a girl. So this is going to be a dresser card. It's going to look like drawers when we're done. So the cardstock you're going to need, now I've used craft coloured cardstock. I had sort of toyed with using a wood grain background stamp. I was going to do that and I thought no, because I've got some nice things to go on the front, so I don't really want to sort of do that. So that is an option though, if you wanted to try something like that. A nice wood grain background stamp would be great. So cardstock wise, this piece of cardstock measures 7.5 by 5.5 inches and it's scored at 3 6/8 down the middle. Okay, so that's your card base. Then you're going to need a piece of card that measures 3 3/4 by 3 1/4. You're also going to need 3 pieces. Now these are the drawer fronts. So you're going to need 3 pieces of card that measure 2 7/8 by 7/8 of an inch. Okay. And then you're going to need one more piece for the outside, and this piece is 4 inches by 1/2 inch. Okay, so what we need to do first is we need to punch out the feet for our dresser. So you can either, if you've got a punch, brilliant. If not, you can cut an oval. You can cut a rectangle into the bottom. If you have a decorative punch, see I'm using this one by Stampin' Up. It's sorry, just got a lovely shot on my camera there. It's the decorative label punch, I believe. So how I'm going to do this is line the cardstock up halfway, okay, and slightly hold it so you get a grip. Then you need to make sure you've got roughly the same distance on each side and you're about halfway down. Okay, I think I'm about right there, and then you just punch. And then that makes the bottom of our dresser. So when it stands up, it'll look like that. So now what we need to do is we need to ink up our pieces of card, and to do that I'm going to be using the Tim Holtz Distress ink. This is Vintage Photo. So I'm going to ink that up. I'm going to speed that in because you don't want to sit and see me inking up all these pieces of card. So we'll see you in a minute. Okay, so now we have all our pieces inked and we are ready to put our card together. Once you've got to this sort of stage, it is really simple. It's just a case of putting it all together. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to stick this piece down to here because this is what we're going to place our drawers on. So I'm going to use wet glue for this. This is just the first one to hand. This is just some Cosmic Shimmer. I'll pop some glue on there. Any adhesive's fine for this, but I just like using the wet glue because it does give me a little bit of wiggle room, and without getting my head in it's quite hard to line it up. There we go, I think that's it. Okay, and then this piece is going to go across the top, so it looks like the top of our dresser. So I'm just going to put a line of glue along there. So you sort of want to put it on so you've almost got like equal space on the side. And I've just stuck that down on the wrong side. I've just stuck the inked side down. Never mind. Easy fixed. There we go. And then we're just going to need to stick our drawers on the front. So again, I'm just going to use some wet glue. And with this, what I like to do is do the top and the bottom drawer and lay them out, and then you've sort of got a better idea where the middle drawer will be going. Because the last thing you want to do is do first and second, then realise that you have so much space at the bottom that it doesn't look right. So, or you could do the middle one first. Either way is fine. And then the last drawer. So that's the basis of the card complete. Now we just need to make it look nice. So I've die cut a few bits and pieces that I'm just going to bring in to the side. Now what I did was I embossed this pink striped paper, and I used this embossing folder. It's actually called gunmetal, but I actually thought it looked like a nice blanket. So I thought what I might do is just have it on there so it looks like it's hanging over on the top of the wardrobe. So that's one idea I had. Then I want to put drawer fronts on these. Now I toyed with different ideas whether to use brads or different bits and pieces, gems, enamel dots. I couldn't decide, so I thought, well, I'd get to this point and then I would make my decision. So I'm either going to use pearls, which are quite sweet, or these candy dots. Actually, I think I'm going to use the candy dots. They look quite sweet. Hopefully you're all agreeing with me. Oops, this is where I should use my tweezers actually. So there's our little candy dots stuck on. I think they look actually quite sweet. So because we know that my friend Katie's having a girl, I die cut some girl themed bits and pieces, and I thought I would maybe have this hanging off one of the hangers. That looks quite sweet on that side. Yeah, maybe I think I'll stick that there. This stamp set is a Stampin' Up one. I don't know if any of you saw the video I did of the challenge I took part in for Vicky, but that's the same stamp and die set I used. I think I have it to hand somewhere. Yes, I do. It's this one, from Stampin' Up. So that's stuck down really well. And then I've got these two little booties that I thought would be really sweet down here. Yeah, I think that's cute, we'll do that. And then maybe add that there. I think that's kind of sweet. So I'll do that and then I'll trim that off. Now I'll just get my scissors, trim that off. And then I have done an insert for it, and I've just stamped this. Now the insert measures 3.5 by 4, and I've just put some washi on the top and the bottom and just stamped a little sentiment in the same colour ink. It says "So happy for you" and a little flower on there. So we're just going to stick that in. And then I've got a couple more little booties that I just think I'm going to add down here just to tie it all in. And there we go. There's our lovely baby girl card for my friend Katie. And again, there's the inside. I mean, there's no end to really how you could embellish the front of this. So thanks so much guys for watching. Take care, and I really appreciate you bearing with me when I've neglected you all a little bit, so I am sorry about that, but I am hopefully going to be back now with a vengeance, so fingers crossed. Take care guys, lots of love, bye.